Hey guys, so I just logged in for the first day of the second week, and I'm actually pretty happy to see that there's this 14-day growth pack after that 7-day growth pack. I was kind of sad that it was going away, but I'm kind of glad to see it. And it's essentially almost day 1 here. So day 8 is almost essentially the same thing as day 7, except the numbers are maybe a little bit higher. 95 instead of 90. I don't remember what this was. Shadowloo City, I think it was the same. I think it was 4 times, so I think that's the same. Login of total of 7 or 8 days, and I think this was 40 before, so already most of these are already done, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I should be able to claim there's a new, what are these called? Oh, EX moves. So there's a new EX move here with Ken on the cover. So I think we actually needed a third EX move. I think most of us probably have 2 by now, but we sort of needed a third EX move for one of the missions in the last one, but it was kind of okay because we still were able to make it without it. But this is actually pretty good to have. The one with Sakura, the one that heals, is actually pretty good. So this one deals flame damage equal to 200% of the team's average attack to all fighters on the field. Each strike has a 20. That is actually really good. Basically an AoE attack with a chance to burn. That sounds amazing. And it'll definitely get better as you level it up. There's 5 different stars here, and it's basically gonna just keep increasing the damage, it looks like. So that is actually going to be pretty good. So it's really nice to get that one for free. I sort of been working on the first one, the Cody one, and I kind of feel like I'm investing almost too much into it, and I kind of want to save for the other ones. So I'm kind of glad they gave us this. So let me see if I could just claim this right now. Usually on the daily missions, you can just claim once and it'll claim everything. These are one at a time. Okay, I'll just leave that alone for now. Here, I mean, I could sort of take these or leave these, but this one's going to be pretty good. 500 tokens just for doing the guild Shadowlands. That's actually pretty good. Fighting the arena 1 time, that's pretty good. So this I'm probably not going to get the S+. Maybe I can get the 100 floor on the Supreme Fist, but I'm not really super hopeful on that because I keep getting stuck. We'll see what happens. So kind of another thing I wanted to talk about in this game is that the friends list is kind of annoying because there's only a certain limit that you can get, and I'm finding that I'm not even getting 40 a day because I guess some of my friends, well, it's really early in the day, so I'm not even gonna be mad at people for that, but I think a lot of my friends just either are just not logging in, or if I scroll all the way to the bottom, there's people that haven't signed on for 1 day. We're like a week into this game. If people are missing a day, I don't want those people to be on my friends list, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy. I've been getting rid of people a lot, so if you don't know, this is how you get rid of people. Remove friend and confirm. So I think it's important that if you have people that are like not doing anything on your friends list, you have to remove them because you're only allowed to send a certain amount a day. Like receiving is okay because it's whatever you get, but if you send it to somebody and they don't really open it, you're kind of wasting a send. So it's going to be better for, the active players and things, and for yourself to just remove friends that are not going to be. So my cutoff is going to be a day, so this guy is just barely within the time limit. But on it, I know that I'm actually in a bad time zone, so maybe I'll try to give it like maybe 8 hours or so for him to log in. And if not, then I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You're gonna have to play harder. So yeah, I guess another way to tell is I'm kind of on level 720 or so. So maybe people who are like way below that might not be as good to have. But I think actually seems I have some pretty good 18. Wow. So clearly that guy's a spender. Let's see. Yeah, so a lot of these seem pretty good. Maybe the 5 ones are not good, but they seem to be logging in. That's really all I care about, to be honest. So that's definitely one thing to kind of pay attention to. And then the last thing I kind of wanted to talk about here is in the limit break. So I actually removed a couple of people, so this one just recharged. But I noticed that if you reset, like I think if you reset like 1 or 2 characters, at least at my level, like the latest character, the most recent one you put in, just falls out of a limit break. So in a sense, it's actually kind of good because you can reset one of your fighters, but in a sense, it's kind of annoying because you're like losing a fighter, and you have to reset as you're resetting all your fighters. There's one extra thing for you to have to reset here, so that's kind of annoying. So what I kind of did actually was I removed, I think it was Rolento. I was just like, hey, you know what? I don't really need Rolento to be like one of my permanent guys here. For example, like Mad Ryu, definitely want him in there. Elena, Chun-Li, and Sea Viper, definitely want those three in there because I want them to keep up with the team no matter what I change. So I want them to be in there. So what I did was I kind of removed Rolento. I think he was like slot 3 or 4. So hopefully everyone shifts down and they won't be taken out whenever I decide to reset my Budo main fighters here. So by the way, you can see there that I got Jen. I just got him yesterday, and I was just like so hyped for that to happen. I did get him off of the coins, but then I ended up spending my gems afterwards. So I was super happy to see him come through. What's good about him is that I think he's the yin yang type. Forgot what that's called, but with the yin yang type, even if you have only 3, you know how you get that elemental bonus, even if you only have 3 and 2, he's going to count as that 4th elemental bonus, so you don't have to worry about that. So yeah, these 2 last slots here were manual resets. I haven't really decided on who I'm going to include yet, but I think I have some ideas of who I would want to include. So like maybe Blanca might be a good one, but I really have to see. Well, I don't really have to see, because again, I'm probably going to use that trick to just reset my fighters and then one of the fighters drops off. But honestly, I think I have a sense of pretty much how I want to use a lot of these units. So maybe I really just want to test out Blanca. I just got Blanca yesterday. I think I got T-Hawk yesterday, and Cody, I think I got 1 copy of him yesterday and 1 before that. So I kind of just want to test these guys out before I kind of just make a permanent decision. Luckily, they're kind of like on the end side of that thing, so they'll probably just drop out from the reset. So that's pretty good. All right, guys, I just wanted to keep this one short, and that's just kind of my update for now for the new week. Gotta say, though, that having that 14-day growth pack just makes it so much more free-to-play friendly. And it sort of just motivates me to keep going on this game. Not that I was slowing down. I feel like this game is doing a really great job of giving like good rewards and incentivizing you to want to keep playing. So yeah, I'm very thankful about that. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and hope you guys have some good luck with your polls and stuff. So catch you guys in the next one. Peace.